Hi guys, I'm your host from HairSite.com, bringing you hair restoration news for over 20 years. Today's topic is about low-cost hair transplants, Turkey in particular. Turkey has become a hotspot for FUE hair transplants in recent years. This is not by coincidence, but is the result of a 20-year-long initiative on the part of the Turkish government to boost its tourism industry. Today, Turkey is officially the top 10 most visited destination in the world, with nearly 38 million visitors a year, according to recent statistics. One of the most ambitious aspects of the government's plan is to target themed travel, such as adventure sports, religious, and even medical tourism. The proliferation of hair transplant clinics in Turkey is indeed a success story. As a result of the government's initiatives, hair transplant clinics are popping up all over Turkey, as if they were 7-Elevens. We don't recommend this, but if all you care about is to chase for that least expensive hair transplant clinic in the world, okay, we get it. Here we have a roundup of hair transplant prices at some of the better-known clinics in Turkey for you. Note that these hair transplant cost data are to the best of our knowledge at the time when this video is created, and are of course subject to change. Check with the clinic directly for the most accurate hair transplant cost information. We only cover hair transplant prices from some of the more popular clinics in Turkey. Also, pay attention toward the end of the video. We'll show you 2 low-cost, high-quality alternatives to Turkey where you don't have to compromise on quality. So, stay tuned. The first clinic we're going to talk about is Asmed in Istanbul. It was founded by Dr. Koray Erdogan, and it's presently the top-ranked #1 hair transplant clinic in Turkey, according to patient result statistics on HairSite.com. The cost of FUE hair transplant at Asmed is €2.5 per graft, and it includes with 2 to 3 nights of accommodation. Patients also can receive PRP, or platelet-rich plasma therapy, with no additional cost. Asmed is a pure FUE clinic. It doesn't offer BHT or body hair transplant. By the way, you can always visit the forum at HairSite.com to see some of the latest patient results from Asmed, as well as any other clinic that's mentioned here. I'll post a link below this video as well. Next, we've got AHD Hair Clinic in Antalya. It was founded by Dr. Hakan Doganay. AHD is also a popular clinic in our community. The cost for FUE hair transplant is €2 per graft. Unlike Asmed, that's a pure FUE play, using scalp donor only. AHD does offer hair transplants using beard and body grafts as donors, and the cost is €2.5 per graft. Similar to Asmed, AHD also offers free accommodation to their patients. Next, we've got Dr. Keser in Ankara, another name the community at HairSite.com is pretty familiar with, although the number of their patient results have dwindled in recent years. Dr. Keser charges €3.5 per graft for FUE. His clinic doesn't offer body hair transplant or other techniques. Patients also need to arrange their own accommodation. Then we've got Cosmedica in Istanbul. Their pricing is a bit unusual in the sense that they don't quote on a per graft basis. Instead, they charge a flat fee of €2,100, €2,490, or €3,590. Accommodation is included in all these packages. I'm not a big fan of this pricing structure, as you never know with certainty how many grafts you're paying for. Patients are only given a range. For example, the €3,590 package will get you up to a maximum of 6,000 grafts. And saving the best for last, let me introduce you 2 hidden gems for you folks out there. If what you're looking for is an affordable clinic without sacrificing quality, then these 2 clinics are for you. Both are top ranked in our statistics and backed by decades of experience and solid reputation in hair transplantation. These 2 clinics are not in Turkey, but if you're prepared to travel to Turkey anyway, then you should have no problem going to these 2 clinics, as they're only about an hour away from Turkey by plane. First is HDC in Cyprus. It's only about an hour away from Turkey by plane. HDC is a top-ranked hair transplant clinic on HairSite.com with over 15 years of uninterrupted patient results records. They have a rock-solid reputation in the community at HairSite. They charge €2.95 for FUE and €3.95 for body hair transplants. HDC is a very honest clinic, one of the very few in the world that keeps publishing consistent results in our community year after year for well over a decade. You don't stay in this business this long unless you're doing something right. If you do a YouTube search, you'll see one of their patients used a hidden video to record his experience at the clinic. This video speaks volume about the integrity of the clinic. I'll post a link down below. The final clinic we'll cover here is Besanga Kol Hair Clinic in Athens, Greece. Same as HDC, this clinic is only about an hour away from Turkey by plane. This clinic is a collaboration of 2 powerhouses in hair transplantation, Dr. John Cole from the United States and Dr. Christian Besanga from Belgium. This partnership between Dr. Cole and Dr. Besanga is formed in an effort to save patients from falling victims to inexperienced clinics that lure new patients in with cheap prices and, unfortunately, substandard results. These 2 doctors combined have published nearly 300 patient results in our community, each with over 10 years of uninterrupted patient records. Both doctors have stellar records in our statistics, and they're definitely no stranger to the hair transplant community worldwide. The introductory price for FUE at Besanga Kol Hair Clinic is €2.5 per graft for both FUE and BHT. So here's a wrap for today. If you have questions about this or other topics on hair restoration, post your comments down below or contact us directly on our website. And last but not least, don't forget to check out things you can do to lower your hair transplant costs, especially our standby discounts program with virtually any clinic around the world. See the link below this video for details.